welcome to my channel. Oh my goodness, this is a long time coming. Yeah, wow. I'm actually overwhelmed. This is so intense. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Sedii Manxiwa-Ferguson, but for this channel, I'm just gonna go by Sedii. Literally on this channel, you're gonna be seeing a whole lot of stuff pertaining to anything and everything that I like. Could have a story time or two. You'll be seeing some fitness stuff, which I was really big into since last year. You're gonna see a lot of hair stuff, maybe some reviews, just literally anything and everything under the sun that has to do with anything and everything that I like. And that could range from my hobbies, my lifestyle, vlogging, just really, if you wanna know about me, you wanna know what I'm doing, you wanna know what's happening in my world, this is the place to actually find out. So for this episode, I mean, can't have a first YouTube post and a first channel launch without, you know, getting to know the YouTuber to begin with. So I asked on social media for people to start sending in questions just to get to know me better. And these are the questions that I'm going to be answering today. So I can't wait to do it. So let's get to it. Now, I'm recording on my phone. So thankfully, my phone backup onto computer. So I can literally get all of these questions here on my Macintosh. This isn't sponsored. We're going to go right into it, okay? What year was I born? I was born 31st of December 1992, which makes me 27, but I'm actually turning 28. The problem that I have with my birthday is that my friends roast me and say that I'm a technicality and that I'm actually supposed to be born in 93. Thanks, guys. I'm still a 92, okay? I'm turning 28 at the end of this year, which, man, with the way 2020 is going, I don't know how that's gonna pan out. Usually I'd spend my birthdays at Afropunk, so we'll see what happens this year. Where did you go to university and which course? Okay, so I went to AFTA. Not sure if it stands for anything. I studied screen acting. I also studied producing there, but I majored in screen acting. And I have a bachelor's degree in live performance. Why do I have two surnames? So as I said before, I am Sedii Manxiwa-Ferguson. I was born the Sedii Matsunyane. And then my mom remarried and she took the Ferguson name, and I thought it would be really cool if I was a physical representation of both families merging. So I then double-barreled my surname a couple of years ago. And that's how I ended up with a very mouthful of a surname, Manxiewa-Ferguson. It's a lot, but I'm proud of it, you know. Hi, dads. What motivates you to work hard? My family, my son, and also just, I guess also pushing boundaries. Like once I know that I can do something, I want to see what else I'm able to do. But definitely more so because of what my family instilled in me, and also knowing that I'm not just working for myself, but I'm working to leave a legacy behind. So yeah, that's what motivates me to work hard. And also because I love what I do. So that helps quite a bit. What do I do? I am a casting director and I'm also an actress. So yeah, I'm a storyteller, but I also work behind the scenes. I've been the cast coordinator for The Queen since season 1, and I'm now the casting director for a new production that's going to come out in September. So that's been very, very fun. Also very challenging. My acting career, I've been acting professionally since 2011, which was funny enough the first year that I started after. And yeah, but 9 years later, I'm still within. My most recent role, however, was Davina Moore on a soapie called Rhythm City. Very, very short stint, but it was one of the most fun, one of the most challenging. I got to play an American, so I had the twang and everything. It was quite a trip. I ain't gonna lie, but we do what we got to do. Okay. What are you passionate about? Man, I'm passionate about music. I'm passionate about family. I'm passionate about storytelling in general. Be it through acting on stage, be it through acting on screen, just performance. I'm very passionate about performance and music. I've been that way since I was a kid. So that's really where it leads for me. Do you what? Huh. I'm gonna leave that one for later. What's your favorite food? I love food. I love food a lot more than I should. I really do. For me, different foods for different occasions, but I think just to pretty much put everything together in no particular order, I love sushi, especially salmon sushi. I love hot wings. There was a time I was allergic to hot wings, but your girl fixed that right now. I trained myself to come back from it. There was a time when hot wings used to give me hives. That wasn't fun. Yeah. But anyway, I love a good burger. My favorite pizza has to be bacon, avo, and feta. Oh my gosh, that pizza will change your life. Shout out to that mixture. I don't know who came up with that, but shout out. Yeah, I really just love food. And then my comfort food, funny enough, which is like the most simplest thing, is a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. Hands down. When I really just wanna, when I wanna feel something, when I wanna feel warm and fuzzy inside, bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, toasted. It goes in. What is your biggest fear? I have the most irrational phobia of snakes. I hate snakes. I cannot stand snakes. I don't necessarily like spiders, but I can deal with them a lot better than snakes. Snakes are not it. I can't. I genuinely can't. I'll cry, scream, and pass out, and it doesn't matter what order that's in. What is your hobby and interests, skills, and abilities? Okay, so I put 2 questions in one over there. So hobbies, skills, and abilities. Obviously, I love acting. I love singing. I can sing-ish. I used to love writing poetry. I'd like to get back into that. That was a very, very nice outlet of mine that I really, really enjoyed, especially when the inspiration, you know, kicked in. I used to dance a couple of years ago. I stopped dancing in 2008 because of a knee injury. But yeah, I used to dance. I used to hip hop dance, you know. Yes. I can't dance anymore. What makes you happy? I'm a naturally happy person. Anything and everything really makes me happy. Very few things make me sad. To name a few, I love orchids, I love flowers, I love summer. I hate winter. Winter makes me sad. Summer makes me happy. I love summer. I love sunshine, I love warmth. I love love. That makes me happy. Food makes me happy. Just good vibes, man. Good vibes make me happy all around. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. It could really just be how the day feels and not necessarily it be attached to a person. So that's pretty much what makes me happy. Do you believe in soulmates? Yeah, absolutely. And I believe that there are also different types of soulmates. I feel like I've met one already in my life that I still hold and cherish to this day. No, it's not what y'all are thinking. I know for a fact, without a shadow of a doubt, one of my oldest guy friends is my soulmate. And him and I met in high school in 2008. Shout out Sigs! And he also serves as the godfather to my son, Ronel. And it goes a lot deeper than it just being like a relationship. Literally, the kind of relationship that him and I have is like will and grace. So we will always be, I guess, more than what the traditional definition of a friend is, but we've never gone romantically. It's just always been 110% platonic, and I love him to death. Like anything he needs, he knows I'm there. I will come rushing in a heartbeat. And I know that he would do the same for me. So I do believe in soulmates. I have a soulmate. As for the other types, I don't know, man. I think time will tell. Yeah, time will definitely tell. But at least I know what it feels like to have one. I feel like our generation doesn't really get the chance to delve too deeply and too blindly into emotions and relationships and anything that has to do with matters of the heart. So it really is God sent, the friendship that I have with my husband. Favorite movie and favorite song. Ooh. Favorite song of all time right now? Okay, instead of favorite song, I'll say favorite artists because I think that's a lot more easier to kind of deduce. Favorite artists currently are Victoria Monet, Lucky Day, Kaytranada, Kirby. Yes, love me some Kirby, love me some Baby Rose. I'm a very soulful R&B type of girl. Her, I am the biggest her stan. You can't tell me nothing about her. Gabby! Love me some her. I'm also very big on like old school classics. I love Aaliyah, Genuine, Stevie Wonder, Donny Hathaway, Beyonce. I'm not a member of the Hive, but I love Beyonce's music. The Hive is pretty intense, but that's for another day. Don't come after me, please. So that's pretty much where I'm at. I also love me some hip hop, now and again, but I'm definitely more an R&B type of girl. Favorite movie? Okay. Do I have a favorite movie as of now? Not really. I don't have a favorite movie. My favorite movie in my childhood was Lion King, but I mean, I think that was everyone's. Love me some Marvel though, I will say. Not the greatest fan of Guardians, but again, that's just my opinion. But man, a Marvel movie any freaking day. I think my favorite character there is Iron Man. I know that wasn't a question, but just in case. I think my favorite character there is Iron Man. Especially after Endgame. If y'all know, you know. What's your deal breaker in relationships? Lies and abandonment. The end. Have you ever thought about producing? Yes, I have. I mean, I did study production when I was at AFTA. That was actually my first major and didn't do so great at it, but also my heart wasn't invested in it. And then I came back to AFTA to redo my final year in acting, and that's how that kind of went. But I mean, I've been in production. I mean, casting also kind of forms part of the production department. I've been in production since 2015. So yeah, I definitely would like to end up as a producer. With time, you know, just also trying to get as much information as I can and learn a lot, and really just take it from there. But it's exciting stuff. You might see me in that role quite soon, God willing. Will you ever try your shot at directing? Oh man, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. That's an interesting thought. I might have to come back to you on that one. Yeah, I really have no idea. In your darkest times, what has kept you going? My son. Ro came at a time where I think everything was moving extremely fast in my life. So he has saved me and saved my life in more ways than one, which one of these days we'll delve into, but not too deeply. Whenever I'm in a dark time, I literally just think of my son, and that pretty much pulls me out of it. I'm not saying it's easy, it's really not, but 9.9 times out of 10, it's literally him. Yeah, my boy. Love my boy so much. When are you going to be on the Queen for a whole season? I can't answer that because that's not a question for me. Y'all are gonna have to ask the execs or the powers that be. I also had a stint on the Queen. Early 2019 is when it showed, where I was a character that was, at the time, the storyline revolved around Goodness being raped by the soccer star named Tagiso. And I was also one of the girls that he had, you know, abused prior to her ever meeting him. So I literally came in for, I'm pretty sure it wasn't more than 2 episodes, and I just gave it my all, and people still remember that, which was pretty dope. As to when I'm coming for a whole season, man, I don't know. Would I love to though? Yeah, of course. But I genuinely don't know. So that's a, we don't know what's gonna be happening there. Yeah, guys, that's me. In a nutshell. I think other rapid fire questions that I can answer, like really off the top of my head, that weren't in the questionnaire that I received. Favorite color? Black, gold, rose gold, beige. I've been getting into beige a lot, not sure why, but we love it. All black, everything. I'm rooting for anything and everything black, and that's facts. Yeah, like literally that's just me in a nutshell. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning into my first YouTube post on my new YouTube channel. So I cannot wait to just, you know, fill you guys in on what, you know, y'all want to see. I also took a poll on that as to what type of content you guys want to see. You guys want to see hair products and tutorials, skin routine, both of which I'm able to do. Story times, young covers of songs if I feel inspired. You'll also see some of my past work, and anything and everything in between. Now, thank you guys so much for joining me on this video. More content to come up. I cannot wait. Welcome to Sedii.